Hey folks, this is Gregory Robinson, author of Time Machine, coming at you with our Wisdom Wednesday. And what we're doing right now is going through several weeks where I'm going through some of the chapters or sections in Time Machine and kind of talking a little bit more at length about some of the subjects. It was written to be very short, something someone could finish in an afternoon so that we could kind of tie all the concepts together and give them a fluid nature. So today's idea or concept that we're dealing with is negativity. You know, we convince ourselves that tough situations in life are out of our control, and that's just simply not true. All aspects of our lives are under our control. You know, we choose to let ourselves be beaten down by negativity or to dismiss it. We accept a negative attitude about something without proof or reason. We simply reason that, well, that's the way it is, and rather than trying to figure out why. So when we dig down to the root of a failure or a disappointment, we can usually find a simple reason, and that simple reason leads us to a simple answer. You know, life is cumulative. We build on our experiences that lead us to new experiences, and if we find negativity plaguing a certain aspect of our life, we can usually find one detail or concept that's the culprit. You know, we struggle to understand this chain reaction. If we find the root or the base of the negativity, it's much easier to change that one thing rather than overhauling our entire lives. You know, once we get to the root of the chain reaction, we can change that one thing to start the reaction in a positive path or in an opposite path of the negativity we faced in the past. So each situation we face in life can be positive or negative depending on how we view it. My wife and I don't watch a lot of TV, but one show that we really like is The Big Bang Theory. And there's an idea or a concept that they kind of go over again and again in the show, and it's the theoretical experiment of Schrodinger's cat. And if you don't know what that experiment was about, again, it was theoretical, but you have a box, and there's a vial of poison in the box. You place the cat in the box, seal the box up, and the idea is that the cat may or may not drink the poison. So the idea is that the cat can be thought of as both alive and dead. You know, we don't know until we examine it. And that's the real base of it, examining things. So through examination, we can manipulate the outcome. Let's just think about the Schrodinger's cat. If you put a cap, a child-proof, seal on the vial of poison, the cat couldn't get into it. So we could affect the outcome that the cat would still be alive. We could also say, for instance, that the cat hadn't eaten in a day or two and that we pour the poison over their favorite food. Now, you're again influencing the outcome. Most likely that cat's going to be dead when you open the box. But the idea or the concept behind this whole thing is that the cat can be thought of as both alive and dead until we open the box. So these two opposite ends of the spectrum can both be a possibility until we examine it. So everything in life is a choice, right? You choose how something will affect you. You decide how to see the outcome, You just don't accept that things will turn out the way they always have. Decide to act and not to react. So start to see that how you view something, be it positive or negative, is very powerful and under your control. How you view something or how you see something can quite honestly change the world around you. You just have to be willing to really examine this thing that's happening in your life, whether it be negative or positive, and you can actually change it. I talk about this over and over again, putting things in your toolbox. And you can take a lot of the negative things that happen to you in life and put them in your toolbox. Pull them out when you need them. Later on in situations that are similar, we can affect how the outcome is by going back into our toolbox on something that we've experienced before and effectively changing the outcome. So I just want you to think about that today and hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, you can shoot me an email at gchild418@gmail.com. And just join me again on Friday for the Fast Five on Friday. I hope you have a great day, and I hope the good Lord blesses you today.